Welcome back to another speedrun presented by me. Yoku's Express, a really fun game. And I'm gonna show you the main quest run, which is almost any percent. It's basically any percent inbound, but glitches are allowed, but you still have to do the main quest. Does that make sense? I hope so. Actually, because I skipped the intro with deleting it, the timer starts at 39.3 seconds. So I hope I'm good to go. It says I can start, yeah. I explain it down the road. It's a really fun game. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. In Yoku's Iron Express, you play this little dung beetle here, rolling the ball. And normally talking to NPCs, but we don't do that often in this run. Hard to hear the game. I can fix that. Oh, not feedback. Hope that's better. So here's one of the first NPCs that we are gonna talk to. But yeah, we're skipping through most of the, like, every text box. I try to explain what's happening, but first and way more important is the fruits that I'm gonna collect are basically the currency of the game, and we need those for open up some flipper pedals, and you can buy items with that, but I'm not gonna buy anything. Also, I'm not gonna get every single ability in this run, because we can skip the dive ability. The first ability that I actually got is a noise maker, and it's a little party, so everyone party here. It's such a great item. It can destroy pots, crystals and stuff around. You get fruits from most of the stuff. It can interact with the background, it can collect fruit and wickerlings on range, which is important later on. And here we have our first little skip. So normally if you come too close to this eel, he snaps you away. But if you are very precise... Wow, that was bad by me. If you are very precise... Come on. Of course this happens now. If you are very precise... Wow, that was bad. I mean, you don't see what I'm looking at, I believe. Why am I going so fast? Oh yeah, and this game is of course pinball and Metroidvania. Good suggestion that I say that. This is basically the main thing. Almost forget about it. Finally got the skip. So like here we can destroy these pots, and there are 2 pineapples. Pineapples I count 5, so I have enough fruits for this one. There's a wickerling in the ground, but I actually don't want to collect any wickerlings until a specific point to be able to do a very cool and very hard skip. I hope I get it. Otherwise I have to get a backup, which is like a minute longer, but hey, it's fine. I have the time. So yeah, pinball meets adventure Metroidvania. It's really cute, and actually rolling down a slope like this is faster than pushing. So sometimes you can even chill and don't do anything. In this run I actually want to collect 2 wallet upgrades. if I get this and enough fruits in the end, I can save like 20 seconds. If I don't get enough fruits like all the time, yeah, I'm just losing like 20 seconds. It's fine. So this is the main thing of the game. It's pinball. But the cool thing is, like, you see me down here, and I can basically walk where I want to be for the shot. So, in my opinion, it's way easier than regular pinball. But the game has other aspects which makes it a bit hard for some people. It's a really fun and cute game, not like try hard, Dark Souls, whatever. If you fail a shot, you can just retry and retry and retry. Of course, for speedrunning, retry is not good. Upcoming is a new NPC that we're gonna talk to twice actually. It's called Kickback, and he helps me across these little thorny pits, and after this he shows up every now and then to help me in a pinball section so I don't lose fruits if I would fail and fall in the thorns. But yeah, that should not happen that often, so I actually don't need Kickback as much as other people do. Here's the second wallet upgrade that I get. Normally you have to pay this bunny 100 fruits for it, but if you have not 100 fruit and say still yes, he's kinda sad and he still want to give it to us and we can pay later. Well, we never pay the bunny. Sad bunny. I actually don't know if the incentive went through. I need to know this in about 10 minutes, I would say. We are on the way through the slug gardens here, or the meadows, or I don't know if we are through. Yeah, we are getting to the slug garden. We are in the slug garden. Whatever. We have to get through this part here to get our new ability, which is the most broken ability in this game. No, wrong shot. Like I said, if you do a wrong shot, you can just do it again, and everything is fine. A very forgiving game. So that. Oh, you can?
Go
Cool.
ahead. Yeah, I can go ahead and give you a quick update on those on the incentives here, and if anybody wants to try to get in and change it, right now we have Save the Animals up by just $10. So if people want to get in and change that, they've got until basically you give me the cut, and I'll let you know which way you're going on that.
Yeah, it's basically right before the first boss fight. Oh, there are boss fights. Yes, I did not mention it yet, but yeah, even this game has boss fights. Cool skip that we have here with a slug. These slugs are basically like bombs in Zelda games or so. And you can even slug jump. And instead of destroying these black rocks in the middle of the screen, I just went back, and I don't have to do the two pinball tables below me, and I can just go back. The only problem is these slugs have a little timer, 15 seconds. That's why I just use the slug to get a slug, to reset the timer. To knock off this pole, which is not intended, so I can skip a whole cutscene, a huge pinball area, and a lot of travel area. So I can just go through here, get some extra fruits. Oh, I'm actually really good at fruits. That's cool. Let me get some more. I need more fruits. Everyone needs more fruits, right? And there you see also how you can collect fruits on range, which is really, really nice in this game. So I'm gonna unlock this pedal here, need it in a moment. But first we're gonna collect our main quest, and this is the longest talking in the game. Don't blink. Oops, done. Yeah, if you read it out loud, it takes like a minute or 1.5 minutes or so. But yeah, we can skip it with multiple buttons, and yeah, you're never gonna see a long talking in this game. One of my favorite skips is upcoming. This game, like almost every other game, has shortcuts. Not shortcuts, fast travel system. And a really cool fast travel system, or the best I ever know, is the beeline here. And yeah, I just jump into it instead of buy it way later. So we can just use the fast travel system all the time. From this chest I just wanted to do the 2 bananas. The squatter is not really important. He just gives more fruit. The only problem is the squatter gives you fruit, but also once you collect it, he slows down the game. Like he makes a what is it called? Like a never mind. He was another skip. If you collect it, the game slows down to 4. I don't know how to say this. The game just slows down, yeah. And that's why I don't collect it. It is a bit for more fruit, but I should be fine. Normally I'm like 30 fruits behind this count. I don't know where I got these many fruits. So here is the skip that I talked earlier. It is actually also the hardest skip in the game. That might be too far. Oh, it was perfect. Yeah, what you just saw is a god misfire. And the thing is, if you bounce on something and a text box open at that point, you bounce in a different direction because your momentum has changed slightly. And doing that on that bouncer at exact that angle, at exact that time, with only a text box that you can get from the very first wickerling, so that's why I never wanted to collect the wickerling before. Then you bounce back up into the beeline, and you can use it to skip a whole big section. Yeah, that was first try. And it is basically the hardest trick that I'm gonna do in this entire run. Even the out of bounds stuff are easier. So here's another little skip. It's not that hard. It's frame perfect. But it's not that hard, okay? Yeah. So there on the left was another pinball section with some slugs involved, etc, etc. But no, we are not gonna do that. We are just gonna go up here. Ignore this little flower. Oh yeah, I got another ability, the hook, which I can use to get around of these flowers. I believe you noticed that. And we are almost at the base camp, which is right in front of the first boss. So about 5 minutes until I have to know what is who's in front. Gonna open here a door for later. And now we have to talk to someone called Janja here. And he has a plan to get to the top of the mountain, and it involves some water that I have to fill in this bucket, a seed pod that Owl Ohm normally has to get, but I have to help, of course, and some guano that Tilo has to get, but yeah, he don't like guano. So more hook action here. Oh, that was a fail. That was an even bigger fail, but hey, I get 5 fruits from that. Whee. Like I said, the game is pretty forgiving. Even if you fail like 3 times, you only lose like 20-30 seconds. So it's not like other games where you fail and the game is over. Or you have to redo an entire level. To get some water, I have to blow in this horn, and then the statue will give me some fresh water. Whee! So when I came back to the base camp here, you're gonna notice that the owl and Tylo, the otter, are gone, and you can't talk to Jamja, so he tells you where the others are and that they need help, but you don't have to talk to them. So you can just walk by and do the task. It is not necessary to talk to anyone here. Just collect the stuff that you need and everything is fine. Now we're gonna go through the door that I opened earlier. And here again the noisemaker is really great. You can just destroy these crystals through the walls, which makes it way easier than hit it like every crystal 4 times. I should slow down. That's fine. So going fast in this game is... I would say precision is more important than going fast. Because if you miss a shot or 2, you lose way more time than when going fast, of course. For the crazy world records, of course, you just have to try to get every super shot done, and yeah, that's basically too insane. And hey, we did put all the stuff in the earth, and a beanstalk did grow, which we're gonna go up here. I always like to go 1 rotation, because the first rotation, the speed matters on your impact on the flower, and from the second rotation on, it's the same rotation speed every time. So that's way more consistent than just try on your first round, and that is like I said, precision is way more important in this game than try everything really fast. Yeah, I would know now. Would please know to save or kill the animal.
Well, looking over what we've got here, it does look like you will be saving the animals today.
Okay, that's actually great, because killing it is just a normal route and you don't see how we kill it. I can sadly only save one of them. So these all have to go away, because this is basically the boss fight. But at the end I'm gonna save one, don't worry. That's angle. Okay. Ah, only one set. What? Okay. That's fine. That angle is a bit tough to get. And this is our first boss fight, a little spider. I hope no one is afraid of spiders. Well, not of these spiders. These are way too cute. Oh, for real? I messed up completely. So the main goal here is not to kill the spider. I believe the spider is still alive after we are done with it. The main goal is to start the rocket that is above the spider. The spider is just sitting in the exhaust of the rocket, and we are just firing up the exhaust. So even if it sounds like the spider gets hurt, I don't think the spider's gonna be dead at the end, because no animal will be harmed here. Besides Lux. Can I please do these shots? Okay, that's good. And one more. I have to get rid of the legs on both sides. And then the spider is moving back into the exhaust. Wow. And failing this brings you back down, of course. So this is like the biggest punish in the entire game. Did you fail? Oh. And now we are gonna saving a little spider here. Because normally if you just leave this cave, it would be burned like under a space shuttle. And now it's saved on the head, on the owl that you're gonna see here. There, I saved the little spider, and you can't even take it with you for the entire rest of the run. So this was the first boss fight. And we have 109 fruits, that's not bad. So let's just do a little funny skip. Oh. Here on the right, where it's normally a dead end. But with the correct swing, like again, it's frame perfect. Not as hard as the one before, but the setup is like touching that branch in the background like this, and we can just fling over the edge. If you are too high, you just get thrown back. And we are entering the hideout, which contains the next boss fight. From now on, everything goes really fast. Like, I'm actually gonna collect here some fruits. Even if this takes extra time, I want to show the end. What it does. That should be enough, I believe. So up until here, it's basically the same, like any percent inbounds, glitchless. The thing is, we can use glitches, which I'm gonna do after the boss fight, after the next boss fight, which allows me to skip an entire ability, which saves about 5, 6, 7 minutes or so, I would say, if done good. And it is really good showcase how broken the game is, because any percent out of bounds with uses of glitches and not require or finish the main story, you can actually beat this game in 7 minutes. So get all the runes here, so we can get a slug. Please, on the right side. Nope. Yes. And normally you break that stone here on the right side to get in the next pinball area and solve that one, but we can just go through the steam here and honk here at one of these pinwheels, do a little trick to jump in, and we are at the next boss fight. Which has really, really great music, I have to say. In this boss fight we have to destroy first these crystals to get access to the main ability in this boss fight. And I failed again. Whee. Okay. Thanks. And now we're gonna see, yeah, we have some multi-ball action. Let's go. Well, sorry, I'm not gonna play multi-ball as long as I can avoid it. I'm gonna use them one by one. Wow. I thought I can go over to the blue one. Please? It's not what I want. Okay, that should work, yeah. So over here and around. Good. 1, 2, and almost 3. Nice. And one more time. These pressure air stuff are gonna push the balls away. It's pretty hard to get through these. It's possible, but not necessary. Not intended to do. Oh no, we are gonna play multi-ball. Dang it. Well, not anymore. And that's the second boss. The game mentioned to do this boss first, but you can do the boss in any route. So we are going from top to bottom, so we climb first the mountain, and then we go in here, and then the very bottom. Because dropping down in pinball games is pretty easy, but climbing up is not that easy. So I'm at 195 fruits around. Oh, I want that. 94, okay. I talk to you, because it's the main quest. And we're gonna unlock here beeline. And I just hope we get enough fruits. It should be fine, I hope. So upcoming is the craziest glitch in the entire game that I found like 2.5 years ago, 3.5 years ago, long ago. So you can drop here through ground. No one knows why. And I missed. And up until a point you're gonna stay out of bounds. So I'm trying to get specific angles to get down. Come on, like this. That should be fine. Oh, that was really good. I have to get rid of this slug actually before I go further. Good. Now I go down here and try to get this checkpoint. And we skipped now 1, 2, 3, 4 pinwheels, some talking to an NPC, diving stuff. That's why I can skip the dive ability. And yeah. The thing is, in main quest, you have to get every main quest step. So I have to come here because the main quest says come here. And now it says go over there. That's completely fine. But we can actually skip another 3 pinball areas by just doing what I already did. In all bosses you don't have to talk here. You can just beat the boss without any restrictions. But yeah, in main quest you have to talk to every main quest related NPC that is marked on the map. Oh, that was too early. Should have waited like half a second longer or so. So try to angle that ball here. Nice. Definitely play this. Even if you saw a speedrun here, there's so much to discover and the game is way different than in speedruns, in my opinion. Like, it looks like it's gonna be easy for you. Because I know my game. Most people have a bit of trouble to get into it, but pinball games are always fun. And it's a really cute and chill game. And it's really broken. Like you see at this glitch. That was a good one. Oh, nice. So this time I'm not gonna stop here. And I'm gonna swim further. And drop off the ledge at the end. And I skip right to the third boss. Just going through alts. The hard part about out of bounds skips in Yoku's Iron Express is the way back inbounds. The one back here, back inbounds, is not that hard. You just have to get this little flipper here on the left. And there we are, back in bounds. At other points, to get back in bounds, you can use checkpoints, cannons or other pinball areas. The way out of bounds works in this game is basically the game thinks you are in a pipe state, like these metal pipes here on the right or so, but you are not, and that's why you're going through ground basically. And yes, you can abuse that and get right into the end boss fight without doing anything. But in my opinion, any percent out of bounds with that glitch that only takes 7 minutes is not a great showcase for the game. It's just like, hey, you can beat the game in 7 minutes. And that's it. You don't see anything of the game. Oh, I'm sad, but it's fine. Please go over, nice. So what I try here to do is get these red guys to their swords, so they can fight with me against the Screech, because the Screech is threatening the God Egg, and I need Cell to come with me to save the Island God, and he cannot come with me because, yeah, he has you have to protect the egg. The other chieftains also has some lore, like Spina has to save the hideout. The pressure that I did fight there was going to be exploding, so that's why I did the fight against some pressure. And the first boss, or Boon, the one in the sky, was a really annoying one. He just wanted to start a rocket. The timing, the window time stops soon and stuff like that, and yeah. Boon is not that great of a chieftain in my opinion. Cell is the best one. I'm almost at 200 fruits. Sad. I could try it. I don't think it's enough. I believe I need 200 fruits. But hey, let's see. I waste here 30. I get 10 from sweepers. Tweepers. Tweepers. I have 166. I spent 30 over there. Yeah, I'm a bit low on fruits then, I believe. And 80 here. I need 21 more, and I get like how many? Oh, just 8. 13 fruits. That's sad. 12 fruits actually. It's fine. So yeah, you basically need the 200 exactly. Just gonna get 12 fruits here, so I can show the route that I thought of with my fruit count. If you don't get to 200 fruits, it's better to not get the wallet upgrades, because they need time, of course, and just do a slug jump up here, or actually travel a bit longer way. Did I? Ah, I'm stupid. No Yoku speedrunners or that. It's fine. No one saw that, right? So the world record is about here, a bit behind. It's all fine. And it's so funny because for this category actually the devs did react to, and they called that I can save time here and there, and yeah, of course I can save time there. But I can also lose everywhere else time. And that is a cool hijack that we use in randomizer. Oh, did I mention? This game has a randomizer implemented in the game, which I worked on, and I invented and designed it actually also. Sadly, it's only on PC version. The randomizer is pretty fun to play, so if you enjoy pinball, even if you don't enjoy that much pinball, this game is worth it. Like, only if you really hate pinball, it's not worth it. But it's not like other pinball games. It's way more fun and cute and chill music. And we are in the boss fight. It has 5 phases. First one is a little labyrinth, which is not that hard if you did it like 2,000 times like me. Oh, not 2,000 times, like 1,500 I guess. But yeah, also if you only did it like 5 times, it's not that hard. And there are we in the phase 2, where we fight the end boss a bit. I tried to keep silent about the end boss and who it is and so it's a bit surprise if you want to play it by yourself. If you watched closely the run, you may have noticed who it is. And yeah, the game is on all platforms, but I recommend to play it on PC with controller. Controller is the way to go for this game, in my opinion. I saw people enjoying it as well on keyboard, but controller is way more fun. And you can actually save more time in speedrunning. This was actually, by the way, the second phase of the boss fight. It kinda recommends me of Super Mario Bowser fight, where he is like in this clown car above you, and you have to hit him, and yeah, you hit this boss as well. Oh, and yeah, he evolved. The fourth phase is the same labyrinth as before, but this time with 4 balls. Again, not that hard. That was pretty good. And the fifth and the last phase I did like over 2,000 times. Because here you can skip to with the out of bounds glitch. You just have to get some slugs, I believe 29 or 30. I believe 29. I always miscount them. And when I exploding them, it's gonna be time. But yeah. You can play on after the credits to finish 100%. You always can get 100% also in the randomizer. And Oh, missed by 6 seconds. It would be so fun to get the exact same time as in Revenge. That would be have fun. Yeah, and that's Yoku's Iron Express. I really enjoy the game. If you want to play the randomizer and have questions about it, just join our speedrun Discord. I answer every question there. If you enjoy the game and just want to play it, feel free to join us as well, and probably you find new skips. Every now and then we find new skips and we can do weird other stuff. And it's often a sale. Lately, like half a month ago or so, it was on sale on Switch, I believe. And yeah, it's a very short dev team. The devs are also on the Discord. Yoku 2 is sadly not on work. And yeah, there's me and 2 other people, Paralet and Warsheep. We made the randomizer. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed both runs, Revenge and Yoku's Iron Express. And feel free to join our communities. We like to help every now and then if anyone needs help. I don't think you need help in these games at all. They are pretty straightforward and easy to learn. And I have some cool emotes. So yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for having me, and have a great rest of the marathon, I would say. What I often do is watch up how often I fall in thorns and donate that amount. So you're gonna get a donation from me in a few minutes. Few dollars. I hope it's not over 10. No, it is definitely not over 10. Like, yeah, a few.
Well, thank you very much there, JKxWinG there. That was a great run. And we'll be back in just a minute with our next game and a few more donations.